Well, today our HobbyTown spotlight will be on O scale. So we'll get out back here to the department. They've got quite a bit. Most of it is just retail. There are some sale things here, as you'll see as we go along. We'll start off here with the accessories. We got telephone poles, lights, fences, all that kind of stuff. I got a pretty good selection of it, and you can see by the prices there. I mean, it is less than retail. Not a lot, but there are some deals here. All good Woodland Scenics things. I like all the fencing. That's always seems to be hard to scratch build. I know there's easy ways to do it, but I kind of like getting it pre-done. Lights, of course. And again, like we've said on other things, when we get into the cars and stuff coming up, if you see something you want, just take a screenshot of it or write down what it is and contact John, and he'll be able to see what he can do for you on it. He's a great guy to work with, as we've stated, and he is the owner of the place. So again, at the end, we'll have all of his info. Looney Tunes barrels. That's great. And of course, what all the guys with Steam need, everything here. That's an old price tag on there, so some of this stuff is back their way, so it might be a pretty good deal versus today's retail. We found that. You see an older yellow tag like that. He doesn't change the prices. He doesn't bring them up to current retail, so you can find some pretty good deals here. Alright, and then down here we've got more of the fast track stuff. And there's more track on down a little ways. He's got lots of sections, straight sections, everything that you can just take, kind of like with the Atlas Flex Track. You can just buy it by the piece versus box stuff. But here's all the box sets. And everything I've mostly seen is 3-rail. I don't recall seeing much of the 2-rail. I mean, yes, it doesn't really matter, but other than for appearances. And more fast track. And crossings and all kinds of little stuff. Got the switches and the turnouts and yeah, looks like a couple left and right. At least 2 of each. And extra pieces. Outer passing loop. An inner passing loop. Figure 8. A couple of those. A lot of good extra pieces there. Even if you don't want the 8, you can get good options for what you can use the track for. Oh, that's pretty cool. A house under construction. Or addition, I guess, onto the store, maybe. So, nice details on these, too. Remind me of the Menards O scale, all the details. And like I said, he does have shipping, so no problem on that. Some good yard lights. Big water tower. A couple of different types of windmills. So as you can see, he does have quite a bit of accessories and track accessories, buildings, the whole works. And a bunch of billboard sets and finally getting into the cars. Definitely great for the holiday season. But New York Central is pretty cool with the candy canes. A sled, eh? It looks like it says, but I don't think that's what it means. I think it's an X. Definitely some of the older boxes and things. So there might be some here that are getting harder to find. Look at how the plastic is yellowed. The not the cars, but the window plastic. First, the Rail King stuff. Mostly it's all Lionel, but there is some other mixed in. And some of the animated cars. Oh, there's one, 50% off. So take it off the price. Some good flat cars with loads. Bulkhead. And it looks like we got Christmas trees on a flat. So he's definitely got the stuff out for the holidays now. Oh, that's neat. A Hawaiian Christmas. Then we got a selection of Polar Express stuff. So if you're looking for any add-ons, there's some here. And obviously all lit, you can tell by the plastic on the windows. Nice selection of vehicles too. That's pretty good for that amount of detail, level of detail. More flat cars and loads and trolleys. Nice 2-pack on the log cars. John Deere stuff. More Lionel. Now, we're just showing you the top one, and what's below in each stack is the same car. So we're just giving you a glimpse of what's there, but obviously there's like 6 to 7 cars of each one and below it. And here's all of the loose track. And the 30-inch straights. I don't know that much about O as far as prices go, but like I said, he's never above retail and usually below, so. This has a lot of the same look and feel of the Unitrack. It's a little larger curved sections, probably bigger radius. Alright, now we're getting in. As you can see, it's the same all the way down on each row, just like before. More bulkheads with wood loads. Center beam. And again, I don't know on the prices on these, how good they are, but should be decent enough. So yeah, around $30 a car. And again, if you notice, the roads are all mostly for the region, upper Midwest, all that. Okay, so there's the set, the Polar Express that all the extra cars down at the end were for. Nice little army set. Space theme. And more track. It amazes me how small these boxes are versus how wide the sets are for HO scale. How much they'll pack into a more compact box. So that'd be a good one for around the Christmas tree. One of these would be, but there you go for the season. Well, and it is on sale, about 30-40 off, I think it was. So nicely weathered up and substation. More sets, 25% off. And a few more sets. Like I said, lots and lots of Christmas themes, so you could have some really good fun this year. Nice Santa Fe set. Got the real stylized lettering. Great Northern. So now we're moving away from the holidays and more into your standard. UP. All right. Well, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.